Welcome to Finland. Finland is often called the land of 1,000 lakes and endless pine forests, where unspoiled nature gently embraces human life in harmony and tranquility. This is a country where winters are covered in pure white snow, summers glow under the midnight sun, and the night sky shimmers with the magical northern lights, a symbol of the pristine and serene beauty that defines Northern Europe. Beyond its magnificent natural scenery, Finland also carries a deep historical and cultural heritage. From ancient architectural landmarks and peaceful small towns to modern cities, every corner reflects the Finnish spirit of resilience, simplicity, and deep connection with nature. Every path, harbor, and forest tells a story of a nation that has endured harsh challenges to preserve its unique identity amid a changing world. Visitors to Finland will not only find postcard-like landscapes, but also experience a profound sense of calm in every moment when morning mist drifts across the lakes, when the wind whispers through pine trees, or when the northern lights dance upon the snow. It is a place where humans truly become one with nature, rediscovering peace and balance within their souls. Finland is neither loud nor ostentatious, yet it is precisely this simplicity and purity that make this small country a lasting symbol of timeless beauty, representing the pure and captivating charm of Northern Europe. Before we explore the enchanting land of Finland, let's begin with a quick question. What famous natural phenomenon can be seen in Finland? Suomenlinna Fortress. Stretching across a cluster of small islands off the coast of Helsinki, Suomenlinna is one of the most magnificent and impressive sea fortresses in Europe. It was built in the middle of the 18th century by the Swedes to defend the kingdom against Russian invasions. Beyond its military purpose, it stands as a symbol of the complex history of Northern Europe. Suomenlinna consists of 6 interconnected islands joined by stone bridges, surrounded by solid walls, ancient fortifications, and winding underground tunnels. As visitors stroll along its cobblestone paths, they can admire old cannons, historic shipyards, and buildings from the Swedish and Russian eras that remain remarkably well preserved. Today, this fortress is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a beloved destination for both locals and travelers. It offers a peaceful atmosphere, stunning views of the Baltic Sea, and cozy cafes tucked within the ancient walls. Suomenlinna stands not only as a witness to centuries of history, but also as a meeting point between past and present, between military strategy and the tranquil beauty of Finland. Helsinki Cathedral. Standing at the heart of Senate Square, Helsinki Cathedral is the most iconic landmark of Finland's capital. Constructed in the middle of the 19th century in the neoclassical style, it was designed by renowned architect Carl Ludvig Engel as part of Helsinki's grand urban plan. With its pure white facade, 5 green domes, and gleaming golden crosses, the cathedral dominates the skyline against the blue sky and the distant Baltic Sea. A wide flight of stone steps leads up to the front, creating a solemn and elegant setting where locals and visitors often gather to enjoy the view, especially on summer evenings when golden sunlight bathes the entire structure. Inside, the cathedral's minimalist interior reflects the purity and simplicity characteristic of Nordic culture. Beyond its role as a religious center, Helsinki Cathedral also hosts concerts, commemorations, and major national events, serving as the spiritual heart of the Finnish capital. Helsinki Parliament. Situated on Arkadianmäki Hill in the heart of the capital, the Helsinki Parliament House is a symbol of Finland's democracy and legislative power. The building was inaugurated in the year 1931 and was designed by architect Johan Sigfrid Serene. It embodies a blend of neoclassical and modernist styles, solemn yet refined and understated. The facade of the building leaves a strong impression with its tall rows of pink granite columns, representing the steadfastness and strength of the Finnish nation. Inside, the main assembly hall is illuminated by natural light and designed with harmonious proportions, reflecting the ideals of transparency and fairness in national governance. Beyond serving as the venue for parliamentary sessions, the building is also open to the public, allowing visitors to gain deeper insight into Finland's political system and democratic history. Standing before this monumental structure, one does not simply admire an architectural masterpiece, but also feels the spirit of freedom, independence, and national pride that defines the Finnish people. Rovaniemi and the Arctic. Located right on the Arctic Circle, Rovaniemi is the capital of Lapland and known as the gateway to the Arctic world. The city is world famous as the official hometown of Santa Claus, where visitors can explore Santa Claus Village, meet the real Santa, and send postcards stamped with the special Arctic Circle postmark. Beyond its fairy tale charm, Rovaniemi beautifully blends majestic nature with rich local culture. During winter, the entire city is blanketed in snow, becoming a perfect destination to witness the Northern Lights, one of the most magical natural wonders on Earth. In summer, the sun barely sets, creating the radiant white nights typical of the Arctic region. Rovaniemi is also the cultural center of the Sami people, the indigenous inhabitants of the far north. Visitors can learn about their customs, music, and nomadic lifestyle at the Arctica Museum, which vividly depicts the history and environment of the Arctic. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any upcoming journeys. Kuusamo. Hidden in northeastern Finland, Kuusamo is an ideal destination for lovers of untouched wilderness and pure Nordic scenery. With thousands of lakes, vast pine forests, and glacial rivers flowing through valleys, this region is often called the Green Heart of Lapland, a land where the 4 seasons change distinctly, and each moment reveals its own beauty. The most famous area of Kuusamo is Oulanka National Park, home to the legendary Karhunkierros Trail, stretching nearly 180 kilometers. This route leads travelers through majestic cliffs, powerful waterfalls, and pristine birch forests. It is one of Europe's most beloved trekking trails, attracting both seasoned adventurers and those seeking gentler exploration. In winter, Kuusamo transforms into a skiing paradise with the Ruka Ski Resort, where Olympic athletes once trained. When the snow melts, the region bursts with activity again, from kayaking and fishing to watching brown bears in their natural habitat. Olavinlinna Castle. Amid the vast waters of Lake Saimaa in eastern Finland, Olavinlinna Castle stands tall as a proud witness to the history of Northern Europe. Built in the year 1475 by the knight Erik Axelsson Tott, this fortress once played a key strategic role in defending the Swedish border from Russian incursions during the medieval era. Olavinlinna's architecture reflects the style of a medieval Nordic stronghold, featuring 3 solid round towers, thick stone walls, and wooden bridges spanning the lake. Thanks to its unique location on a small island, the castle was nearly impregnable and has survived centuries of warfare, fire, and harsh weather. Today, the castle is not only a historical monument, but also the stage for the world-renowned Savonlinna Opera Festival, where classical music echoes through the ancient halls and across the shimmering waters. As the sun sets, Olavinlinna appears like a legendary painting, majestic yet serene, standing timelessly amid Finland's natural beauty. Porvoo. Located only about 50 kilometers from the capital city of Helsinki, Porvoo is one of the oldest and most picturesque towns in Finland. Founded in the 13th century, it is best known for its charming rows of red wooden houses along the Porvoonjoki River, creating a peaceful, painting-like scene that has become the town's signature image. The old town of Porvoo is a maze of cobblestone streets, where every house, cafe, and handicraft shop carries traces of time. Among its historic landmarks, the Porvoo Cathedral stands out as an important monument. It hosted the first Finnish Parliament meeting in the year 1892. Beyond its architectural beauty, Porvoo has long been a source of inspiration for many Finnish artists and poets, including the national writer Johan Ludvig Runeberg. Visitors can taste the famous Runeberg cake, stroll along the riverside, or admire the reflection of the time-worn wooden houses shimmering on the calm water. Uspenski Cathedral. Perched on Katajanokka Hill overlooking the Helsinki harbor, Uspenski Cathedral is the largest Orthodox church in Western Europe and one of Finland's most striking religious landmarks. Completed in the year 1868, the cathedral was designed by Russian architect Alexei Gornostayev, showcasing a magnificent blend of Byzantine Slavic architecture infused with Nordic elements. The cathedral is distinguished by its 13 green copper domes symbolizing Christ and the 12 apostles, each crowned with a golden cross that gleams above the dark red brick facade. Inside, the lavish interior is adorned with religious icons, bronze chandeliers, and intricate frescoes, creating a sacred and awe-inspiring atmosphere. Uspenski Cathedral serves not only as the spiritual center of Finland's Orthodox community, but also as a testament to the cultural intersection between Finland and Russia. From the steps outside, visitors can take in a breathtaking view of the illuminated Helsinki harbor, a scene both solemn and romantically unforgettable. Vaasa. Resting along the Gulf of Bothnia on Finland's western coast, Vaasa is a serene seaside city renowned for its fresh air, rich history, and the seamless blend of Swedish and Finnish cultures. Established in the 17th century during the reign of Swedish King Charles IX, the city was named after the royal Vaasa dynasty and still preserves its historical legacy through architecture, language, and tradition. Vaasa suffered a devastating fire in the year 1852 but was later rebuilt closer to the coast, resulting in a more modern layout with straight streets, green parks, and elegant neoclassical buildings. Today, it stands as one of Finland's leading centers for education and clean energy, harmoniously combining modern industry with tranquil natural surroundings. Travelers to Vaasa often visit the Kvarken Archipelago, a UNESCO World Heritage Site famous for its unique geological land uplift phenomenon, where the ground gradually rises after the Ice Age. From this vantage point, the vast expanse of the Bothnian Sea unfolds endlessly, evoking the freedom and serenity that define the Nordic spirit. Tampere. Nestled between two large lakes, Näsijärvi and Pyhäjärvi, Tampere is Finland's third largest city and is often regarded as the cradle of Finnish industry. Founded in the late 18th century, Tampere was once an important center for textiles and machinery production, where the red brick factories along the Tamerkoski River still preserve the atmosphere of Northern Europe's early industrial era. Today, Tampere has transformed into a modern, vibrant, and innovative city. The old factories have been repurposed into museums, galleries, cafes, and art spaces, turning the city into a lively cultural hub. The Vapriikki Museum, located in a former industrial complex, tells the story of Finland's industrial history and urban life through the centuries. Tampere is also famous for its active student community, lively music festivals, and its relaxed lakeside atmosphere. At sunset, the shimmering lights reflected on the Tamerkoski River create a scene both nostalgic and refreshing, perfectly capturing the spirit of a city once known as the Manchester of Finland. Lapland. In the far north of Finland lies Lapland, a mythical land where long winters and untouched wilderness merge with unique indigenous culture. With its silent snowy forests, vast frozen lakes, and dazzling northern lights, Lapland is often compared to a fairy tale realm where time seems to slow down amid the pristine white of snow and light. This region is home to the Sami people, the only indigenous group native to Europe, who traditionally live by herding reindeer and hunting. Visitors can experience their way of life in small villages, enjoy reindeer sleigh rides, and listen to the haunting melodies of the traditional joik music echoing through the snow-covered woods. Lapland is also said to be the home of Santa Claus, making it a dream destination for millions of children around the world. During winter, visitors can ski, drive snowmobiles, or stay overnight in shimmering ice hotels. In summer, The sun never sets. The midnight sun phenomenon turns Lapland into a land of magic, bathed in endless light day and night. Kuopio. Set amid the stunning lake district of eastern Finland, Kuopio is one of the country's most picturesque cities, where nature and urban life blend in perfect harmony. Founded in the year 1782, Kuopio is famous for the scenic Lake Kalajoki that surrounds it, offering a calm and peaceful atmosphere characteristic of the land of 1,000 lakes. The city center exudes tranquility with its cobblestone streets, cozy cafes, and vibrant market square, where visitors can taste Kalakuko, Finland's traditional baked fish pie. From the Puijo Tower, Kuopio's most famous landmark, visitors can enjoy panoramic views of the lakes, pine forests, and small islands gracefully connected by bridges. Kuopio is also a major cultural and educational center, hosting numerous music, sports, and art events throughout the year, most notably the prestigious Kuopio Dance Festival. With its gentle pace of life and poetic landscape, the city offers visitors a sense of serenity that perfectly embodies the warmth and friendliness of the Finnish spirit. Replot Bridge. Located near the city of Vaasa in western Finland, the Replot Bridge is the longest bridge in the country and a modern symbol of the Bothnian coastline. Inaugurated in the year 1997, the bridge connects the mainland to Replot Island, the gateway to the Kvarken Archipelago, a UNESCO World Natural Heritage Site. This impressive structure stretches over 1 kilometer, featuring 2 towers 72 meters high and an elegant cable-stayed design that appears gracefully suspended between the vast sea and sky. At sunset, light reflecting on the water and the bridge's steel frame creates a breathtaking view, drawing photographers and travelers alike to pause and admire the scene. More than just a vital transport link, the Replot Bridge symbolizes the connection between humans and nature. From the bridge, visitors can take in panoramic views of the Kvarken Archipelago, where the post-glacial land uplift phenomenon continues, serving as a living testament to the Earth's resilience over thousands of years. Lapinlahti Bridge. Situated at the entrance to Lapinlahti Bay, just near central Helsinki, the Lapinlahti Bridge is one of Finland's oldest and most historically significant bridges. Built in the mid-19th century, it originally connected the Ruoholahti area with the Länsi-Satama Peninsula, playing a crucial role in Helsinki's urban expansion and maritime trade. The bridge was designed in a classical style, combining steel and granite construction, a reflection of the advanced engineering techniques of early industrial Finland. Despite numerous renovations, it has retained its graceful silhouette and vintage charm amid the city's modern landscape. Today, Lapinlahti Bridge serves not only as an important transport route, but also as a popular spot for photography and leisurely seaside walks. From here, visitors can gaze across the Helsinki harbor, admire historic buildings, and watch the sunset mirrored on the calm water, a simple yet quintessentially Nordic beauty. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any new adventures. Saimaa Lake. Located in southeastern Finland, Saimaa Lake is the largest lake in the country and one of the biggest freshwater lakes in Europe. Covering an area of over 4,400 square kilometers and dotted with thousands of islands, Saimaa is often described as a vast water labyrinth, where narrow channels, bays, and peninsulas weave together to create a magnificent natural landscape. Formed after the Ice Age, the lake is surrounded by pine and birch forests and peaceful fishing villages. It is home to the Saimaa ringed seal, one of the rarest freshwater seal species in the world, found only in Finland. The region is also a paradise for outdoor activities such as kayaking, fishing, and cruising on vintage steamships. Picturesque towns like Savonlinna and Lapinranta lie along its shores, offering visitors rich local culture and cuisine. In summer, the Nordic sunlight glistens across the sparkling water, painting an unforgettable picture of tranquility in this green paradise of Finland. Naantali. Situated on Finland's southwestern coast near the city of Turku, Naantali is one of the country's most beautiful old towns. Famous for its scenic harbor, cobblestone streets, and the peaceful seaside charm typical of Northern Europe. Founded in the 15th century around a Brigittine convent, Naantali carries a long religious history and a rare, timeless elegance. The town's most famous attraction is Old Town Naantali, where rows of pastel-colored wooden houses line the waterfront, creating a cozy and tranquil setting with small cafes and traditional craft shops. Naantali is also home to the Finnish president's summer residence, Kultaranta, surrounded by magnificent gardens overlooking the Naantali Strait. Additionally, Naantali is the birthplace of Moomin World, a popular children's theme park inspired by the beloved Moomin comic series by author Tove Jansson. Every summer, thousands of families visit to breathe in the fresh coastal air, meet the charming Moomin characters, and immerse themselves in Finland's fairy tale world. Åland Archipelago. Set in the vast Baltic Sea between Sweden and Finland, the Åland Archipelago is an autonomous region of Finland, known for its serene beauty, strong Swedish heritage, and harmonious way of life with nature. Comprising more than 6,500 islands, only about 60 are inhabited, offering visitors a rare sense of tranquility, a place where time seems to slow down amid waves and sea breezes. Vaasa. The capital, Mariehamn, is a lovely port town often called the City of Oaks. It features tree-lined streets, cozy cafes, and the Pommern Maritime Museum, which houses an original four-masted sailing ship from the early 20th century, a proud symbol of the golden age of sea trade. With its mild climate, charming old villages, green meadows, and fresh seafood, Åland is an ideal destination for those seeking peace and an authentic Nordic experience. The archipelago also stands as a shining example of peaceful autonomy, where residents maintain the Swedish language, use the euro currency, and govern their own affairs under Finland's sovereignty. Before exploring the next destination, let's answer this quick question. Which country does the Åland Archipelago belong to? Viikkoköngas River. Located about 25 kilometers north of Rovaniemi, the Viikkoköngas River is a stunning part of the Raudonjoki River. famous for its foaming white rapids and the pristine wilderness landscapes that define Lapland. It is a favorite spot for adventurers, photographers, and travelers eager to experience the pure, untamed beauty of northern Finland. The river winds through pine and birch forests, flowing past moss-covered rocks and creating a vibrant natural scene in every season. In spring and early summer, melting snow turns Viikkakangas into a torrent of roaring water, while in winter, the entire area becomes a quiet, frozen wonderland of ice and snow. A wooden bridge spans the rapids, offering visitors a perfect vantage point to view the rushing water below, or to begin the Vatunkikangas Trail, a well-known hiking route that leads deep into the Arctic Circle hiking area. Whatever the season, Viikkakangas retains its wild, powerful, and unspoiled charm, a true reflection of Lapland's enduring spirit. St. John's Church. Located in the lively Punavuori district of Helsinki, St. John's Church is the largest church in Finland by capacity and one of the most impressive examples of neo-Gothic architecture in Northern Europe. Inaugurated in the year 1891, the church was designed by architect Adolf Melander and is distinguished by its twin spires, each rising 74 meters high against the skyline of Helsinki. The entire church is built from signature red brick, featuring pointed arch windows and intricate stained glass that create a radiant and reverent atmosphere when sunlight streams through. Inside, the spacious interior can accommodate more than 2,500 people and houses an antique organ with over 6,000 pipes, one of the largest and most magnificent instruments in Finland. Beyond its role as a religious center, St. John's Church frequently hosts classical concerts and cultural events, attracting both locals and visitors alike. As night falls, golden light glows through the stained glass windows, illuminating the church in a splendid, dreamlike radiance, a true Gothic masterpiece of Helsinki. Kalajoki. Set along the Gulf of Bothnia in western Finland, Kalajoki is one of the country's most popular seaside destinations, often called the summer paradise of Finland. This small town enchants visitors with its long stretches of soft sand, crystal clear waters, and the rare tranquility found in the far north. The highlight of Kalajoki is Hiekasarkat, a natural sand dune area stretching for several kilometers where visitors can swim, enjoy water sports, ride dune buggies, or simply relax under the gentle Nordic sun. When the tide recedes, the shimmering golden sand creates a picturesque view reminiscent of the Mediterranean coast. Beyond its beaches, Kalajoki offers many ways to connect with nature, from birdwatching at the Raja Archipelago Nature Reserve, kayaking among small islands, to unwinding in Seaside Spire. As sunset arrives, the sky turns shades of orange and violet reflected on the still water, painting a serene and perfect portrait of the Finnish summer. Saariselkä. Located in the far north of Finland, within the legendary Lapland region, Saariselkä is one of Europe's most famous winter resorts. Surrounded by pine forests, snowy hills, and icy valleys, it is the perfect destination for those seeking the raw and magical beauty of the Arctic. In winter, Saariselkä transforms into a snowy wonderland for outdoor enthusiasts. Visitors can cross-country ski through forests, drive snowmobiles, chase the northern lights, or stay overnight in glass igloos where they can gaze at the starry sky and dancing auroras from the warmth of their bed. Lying beneath the Arctic night while watching the shimmering green light sweep across the heavens is truly an unforgettable experience. During summer, Saariselkä takes on a different kind of tranquility as lush forests, blooming wildflowers, and the never-setting midnight sun create a peaceful and enchanting atmosphere. It also serves as the gateway to Urho Kekkonen National Park, one of Finland's largest protected areas, ideal for trekking and camping amid pristine wilderness. Our journey through Finland has taken us across breathtaking landscapes where nature, culture, and humanity blend into a harmonious symphony. From mist-covered rivers to skies illuminated by the northern lights, every place leaves a lasting impression and deep admiration for a country that embodies simplicity and quiet beauty. Thank you for joining this magical adventure. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and then turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any new journeys. See you in the next exploration, where more wonders of the world await.